Did you know that almost everyone is operating at a fraction of their potential, a lesser version of their true higher self, and it's hampering every facet of their life? Yet we all have the ability to live and work with divine meaning, fulfillment, joy, and prosperity in a state of unlimited abundance. Yet while this reality may seem fanciful and out of reach, I assure you it is not. In this video, I'm going to reveal 8 powerful ways for you to realize your divine highest potential and to shift out of your small self and into your unlimited big self. But before we get to that, please do hit that subscribe button and bell now to ensure you get early notification when I post new insights, all of which are designed to enhance every aspect of your business and life as your true higher self. And did you know that right now, even though the world looks to be in chaos and that there are dark forces that are determined to keep us enslaved, the truth is we're moving through an extraordinary transition into light. We're collectively awakening and shaking off the old and limiting paradigms, rules, and systems that have never been in our best interests. And with that, we are experiencing the pain of evolving out of the known, out of the comfortable, into the unknown, into the highly uncomfortable. And the fact of the matter is, it's the ability to be comfortable with the uncomfortable and to embrace the unknown where the real opportunity for joyful, meaningful growth and progression lies, where we can experience real positive transformation. And that's exactly what I'm helping people to do using my unrivaled BSI Method and exclusive one-on-one leadership coaching program. Now, so far I've done that successfully with thousands of leaders across 4 continents, and I'd love to help you too. Okay, let's get into those 8 essential practices that will best serve to shift you into the authentic, higher version of yourself, your true self, where you can create and experience all the riches life has to offer. First, it is essential to let go of the ego self. The ego is the real driver of your lesser self because it's all about me, more, and control. If allowed, the ego will focus on life's physicality, on self and perceived image or identity, which is mostly attached to limiting and false things like titles, roles, experiences, or possessions. And that's what fuels our ego's insatiable desire for more and better possessions, more accomplishments, more status and adulation, more power, and more control. Now, all this is supposed to provide happiness, boost our confidence and self-esteem, yet it rarely does. The fact is, without a true higher purpose, it has the reverse effect. The more one gets, the more one wants to fill that void, and paradoxically, the less one is satisfied. Now, most people's way of dealing with this is to go back again and add more fuel to the fire by striving harder to get more of everything. Now, for many, it's the only way they know. Of course, this simply keeps us in a never-ending flat spin of self and life in the finite, in the diminishing state of scarcity, want, and fear. Now, the infinite joy and meaning of purposeful service will elude us. And now to number 2, and that is to slow down. We've all been led to believe that instant gratification is essential for us to be happy and fulfilled. Our soundbite world is all about speed, about overnight success and fame and fortune. And as often as people crash and burn through this approach, they get up and do it all again with the same result. Now, we have abandoned the old and proven ways of patience and persistence, of little steps to continuous improvement, and more importantly, of applying insights that through personal experience develops real wisdom and mastery. You know, the Buddha once said, "Don't believe anything I say, find out for yourself." Now, this finding out for yourself requires you to be open, learn, understand, apply, and experience, to develop your own wisdom, not something borrowed from a text message, a quote, a headline, or a 5-second video hook. Shifting in the bigness of your true higher self means being dedicated to the way of true mastery, and that requires us to slow down, to go on a journey of meaningful growth and progression. And now to number 3, which is humility. Our higher reason for being is really all about co-creation, collaboration, and contribution, about acknowledging that while we are all individuals, we are also all connected, and through serving all, we serve ourselves. In this divine reality, there is no place for the egocentric, insatiable desire to be number one, to be superior, righteous, judgmental, or for self-centeredness and pride. Humility is not weakness. It is strength. It is power. You know, Confucius once said, humility is the solid foundation of all virtues. And if you want to live a virtuous life as your authentic big self, then adopt an attitude of humility. Okay, now to number 4, and that is simplicity. People we celebrate most for their incredible contributions to mankind, such as Da Vinci, Emerson, Buddha, Lao Tzu, Einstein, all attribute their great breakthroughs and achievements to one thing: simplicity. Busyness, clutter, social media immersion, complexity, and confusion are hallmarks of our modern existence. Our lives are literally bombarded every day with tens of thousands of external messages and over 50,000 internal thoughts. You know, more than 95% of these don't empower us to think critically, to be more aware, to expand our consciousness, to be smarter or more productive. The fact is, they create the diminishing effect of distraction, disorientation, separation, and disorganization. Now, this clutter and complexity in our life creates overwhelm, lowers our energetic vibration, and robs us of clarity, focus, and meaningful opportunity. To elevate to your true higher nature, your real unlimited self, you first need to simplify your life, to embrace the universal law of less is more. Now let's pause for a moment of reflection. And let me focus that reflection by asking you a question. Are there times when you feel you are capable of being and doing so much more, but not to get more stuff, more status or accolades, but to be of greater service to humanity? Think for a minute what that could be and what's holding you back from doing that. And when you know, and when you've got a sense of that, please take a moment, stop the video and share your thoughts in the comments below so we can all benefit. Okay, let's now go to my 5th essential practice designed to best shift you into the authentic, higher version of yourself, your true self, your big self, and that is gratitude. The word gratitude is derived from the Latin word gratia, which means grace, graciousness, or gratefulness. It's really all about a thankful appreciation for what you have and receive, whether it's tangible or intangible, and regardless of how much or little. With gratitude, people acknowledge the goodness in their lives, and this feeling of being grateful is also a very high and multiplying vibrational energy, a reflection of their true higher self and potential. Being grateful helps people connect with something larger than themselves as individuals, whether it be like-minded people, nature, a higher power, or an abundant universe. Regardless of what you possess or what stage of your higher life awareness and acceptance journey you are on, being grateful is not only a circuit breaker for low vibrational emotions or energy, it opens you up to the ultimate state of receivership. Having an attitude of gratitude elevates you from being small to expanding into your true higher self potential and material reality. And now to the sixth small to big practice, and that is embracing change. There is only one constant in our lives, and that is change. Yet most people are fearful of change, preferring to stay in the comfort of the predictable and of certainty. Now, this approach not only keeps us small, but in a state of destructive regression. Embracing change ideally means being the creator of change, and that means positive, meaningful change. Now, life's great opportunities reveal themselves on the other side of the unknown. So it is the unknown that we need to become familiar and comfortable with. And one further thought, if you are the creator of change, is it really unknown? Okay, now let's move to the seventh practice that will serve to elevate you out of your small or lesser self, and that is through the discovery of your personal truth. Now, this means rising above the false limiting programming that keeps us small and confused, and rising up to discovering our authentic higher self, our true personal vision, purpose, and unique higher source identity. And this is the unlimited version of our spirit self, the divine spark of creator that is creator, the creator of our everyday experiences that are coherent with our passionately held intentions. Now, as you probably know, my BSI Method and one-on-one personal coaching is designed to best and most effectively empower you to do that. And you can find out more about that by taking advantage of my no-cost, no obligation one-on-one session with me, and you'll find the link below where you can get access to that. Okay, now to my eighth practice, and by no means the last, and that is self-love. Love is one of the highest of vibrational energies and a massively multiplying energy, and this is essential to experience true heaven on earth. And to truly love all things with purity must first commence with the joy of unconditional self-love. And once you shift out of the old and limiting programming that has kept you imprisoned in your small self, and you've discovered your true higher self, then you will see, accept, and relish the joy of being who you really are and why you are here. And that is really the essence or it of life. Everything else blossoms after that. Okay, these essential practices will help you, empower you to most effectively shift into the authentic higher version of yourself, your true self, and a life of unlimited achievement and abundance, of heart-led conscious success flow. Now, if that resonates, then that's where I can help you to make that happen and happen fast. In my unrivaled BSI Method for personal branding and my one-on-one leadership coaching program, that is my absolute focus. And if you'd like to know more, you'll find the link below in the description, and you can schedule a no-cost, no obligation conversation with me. Okay, if you feel this video has been helpful, please like it, hit that subscribe button and bell, and also share it with others who can also benefit. And lastly, there's a few recent videos I've uploaded that will provide further insights into leadership, personal branding, and organizational branding, and you'll find the links below.